Did you know that Karina will be the new commander in the upcoming update in Magic Chess Go-Go? Now let me give you some insights on how to use her effectively. First is her skill. Her first skill will give you a Shadow Twin Blades as equipment at the start of the match. When there's a dying enemy near the hero using Karina's skill, then Karina will execute them. And if you unlock her second skill, the damage of the hero holding Karina's blade will increase by 1%, and it will continue to increase as you kill more heroes. But the limit is 35%, which means you can only maximize the potential of this skill by killing 35 heroes in the whole game. The faster you get stacks, the better. Now, before we proceed to the best synergy to pair up with her, you should know first its weakness. It cannot execute enemies who are far from the carrier. It means that you should put Karina's blade on a hero who is a close combat fighter. Now, when it comes to synergy and Blessings of Ember, there are actually a lot of synergies that can match up with her skill, but Swordsman, Dragon Altar, and Exorcist will be my personal recommendation. Since Karina is about executing enemies, it would be good to match her up with a synergy that deals a lot of damage, which is why I recommend Swordsman. Dragon Altar is also good because it doesn't just provide damage, it also provides defense. You know, Karina's skill will be useless if the hero holding it is dead. Third is Exorcist, since this synergy is pretty well known as the one that can burst out enemies the fastest. Now when it comes to heroes, I highly suggest using Hayabusa or Ling, since both of them have a skill that can burst out enemies and get immunity at the same time. I suggest using Dragon Altar and Swordsman as your main synergy when you use Ling. Prioritize Dragon Altar since it also gives defense. It will all be pointless if you die before you manage to kill the enemies. When you reach the end game, you will be able to put a maximum of 11 heroes on the chessboard. So I suggest using Feyborn as your third synergy for additional damage and defense. Then put the blessings on Ling. Now here is the full lineup. There are 14 heroes in this lineup and you can only put 11, so you just have to remove 3 of them based on the blessings you get. If you manage to get a magic crystal in the game, then it would be easier for you to build this lineup. Now let's talk about Hayabusa. When you use Hayabusa, use Swordsman and Exorcist as your main synergy. Swordsman will strengthen the damage of Hayabusa and Exorcist will burst the enemies out. Make sure to put the advanced Exorcist on Hayabusa so all your other Exorcist heroes will transform into Hayabusa when they die. They will help you burst down the enemies, and Karina's skill will kill them instantly. Now this is easier to build since you only need 9 heroes, but when you manage to reach the end game, you can add Feyborn as your third synergy. There are 12 heroes in this lineup, so you just have to remove your weakest swordsman in the end game and make sure that your Hayabusa will double your swordsman synergy so you can complete this lineup. Now lastly, our strategy when using Karina's skill is by stacking it ASAP in the early game, so when you finally get Ling or Hayabusa, then it would be worth using, not a burden to carry. You can do this by putting the blade on your hero with the highest chance to survive. Then focus on reaching commander level 7 so you will have a 10% chance of getting a 4 gold cost hero. After that, you can now focus on upgrading your heroes, especially your main hero. When it comes to the synergy and heroes for Magic Crystal, Rune, I'll still go with Hayabusa with Assassin and Mystic Bureau synergy for the same reason as I said before. Swordsman and Assassin have almost the same effect, and Mystic Bureau and Exorcist have almost the same effect as well. The second hero I suggest is Fanny with Aspirant and Swordsman as synergy. Both synergies will strengthen her damage, so you can put 1 defensive item on her to help her survive. The third hero will be Lancelot with Astro Power and Swordsman as your main synergy. Lancelot is only a 3 gold cost hero, so it would be easier to 3-star him. The Astro Power will help him stay alive and increase his damage as well. Now, the main reason why I chose 3 heroes and assassins is not only because of their ability to kill. You see, the difference between Swordsman and Assassin is that Swordsman can actually leap to the backline of the enemy, which means this is a shortcut to kill the damage dealers of your enemies, and Karina's skill will help you kill them easily. When it comes to go-go cards and runes, it all depends on you, but keep in mind that in order for you to maximize the skill of Karina, your hero should be able to stay alive and deal damage at the same time, so you can use that as a reference when deciding which cards and runes to choose from. Now here's something that you should know. You cannot stack Karina's blade if she is not the one who executes the enemy. It means that if your hero kills the enemies before Karina does, then you won't get a stack. And be careful when you're up against Nature Spirit. This synergy shares their HP, so you won't be able to execute them easily. Now, what do you think about this commander? Is it good or is it bad? Let me know in the comment section. Like and follow for more.